Indonesia, through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, strongly condemns the provocative act of burning the Quran by a Swedish citizen in front of Södermalm Grand Mosque, Stockholm, on Idul Adha. The ministry says the action really hurts the feelings of Muslims and cannot be justified. To get an update on the latest development of the issue, we are now connected with Indonesian Ambassador to Sweden, His Excellency Kamapradipta Isnomo. Excellency, thank you so much for making the time to talk to us. And if I may dive into this issue directly, Excellency, this is not the first time this kind of incident happened in Sweden. So in your point of view, what's happening?
Well, it is certainly an unfortunate repetitive occurrence in Sweden. Like you rightfully said, this is not the first time that it has happened. And this is a very regrettable and very unfortunate series of events that happened since last year. Following the incident, myself together with OIC member countries who are represented here presented our strong quest and strong regret to the Jury of Sweden, by which the letter was sent directly right after the incident took place. And during that same day, including myself, received a response from the Vice Foreign Minister of Sweden, who expressed regret that such incidents did happen again, and that this incident is not a reflection of the position and of the government of Sweden. However, this is something that an occurrence that is highly assured and guaranteed by the Constitution of Sweden, whereby freedom of expression and freedom of media are very much in this country.
Excellency, this incident has received strong condemnations from many parts of the world. But let us ask you, how is the condition or the mood of the people in Sweden about what's going on?
The mood here is somewhat somber and at the same time cold. This has certainly something that has occurred in the past already, but I must say that the Islamic community here are facing this unfortunate incident with much sense and much regret that indeed such occurrence have been allowed to happen again. But overall, the situation in Sweden is relatively calm. Immediately after the incident took place, our city and myself reached out to all our citizens who are living in Sweden, ask them to not remain, asking them to remain calm and not to be easily provoked by this incident.
Excellency, could you tell us more whether the Indonesian Foreign Ministry, through the Embassy of Sweden, has formally launched a protest about the matter?
Well, like I said earlier, during the first day when the incident took place, myself together with other OIC ambassadors launched a letter of protest to the Swedish government, expressing our regret and anger that this unfortunate incident have occurred again and again. And during that same day, we did receive a response. I myself received a response through a letter from the Vice Foreign Minister of Sweden, expressing that his regret that this incident has happened, and that this does not reflect the official position of Sweden.
Last question, Excellency. What do you think the impact of the incident to Sweden internationally?
Well, the immediate impact is certainly concerns Sweden's desire to join the Treaty Alliance of Atlantic Treaty Organizations. As you know, ever since the Ukraine conflict, Sweden was one of the first few countries who have expressed desire and interest to join NATO following the uncertain security condition in Europe. But with this latest series of incidents which took place during the day of Idul Adha, I think that there will be an uphill battle for Sweden to apply its membership of NATO. Know very well that Turkey is also a member of NATO, and Turkey has again expressed their displeasure of Sweden's inability to act on matters such as burning of the Quran, and I think this certainly will be something that will be felt immediately by the government of Sweden.
Thank you for your time. Is there anything else you would like to add about this issue, Your Excellency?
Well, of course, myself here in Sweden, we will continue to engage proactively and constructively with the government of Sweden. We will continue to express our concern, our extreme regret, and we will continue to encourage Sweden to reconsider providing black check assurance and rights to anyone expressing their freedom of expression, and at the same time hurting and also provoking Muslims by burning the Qurans in this country.
Once again, thank you so much for your time, and thank you for talking to us, Your Excellency. We wish you a good day.
Thank you for having me.
His Excellency Kamapradipta Isnomo, Indonesian Ambassador to Sweden.